Good afternoon, everyone. It is Monday, January 9th. Hey guys, I'm Megan. I love to travel, but my passion is medicine. I'm a first-year medical student. Subscribe to my channel so you can go through the highs and lows of medical school with me. Let's all go on this journey together. So, sorry for the terrible glare of my glasses. I am on my way up to school for the first time since the holiday break started. Well, for educational purpose, I went up there to use the gym, but today is the first day of our second semester. So it's a long day. We've had 4 hours of lecture this morning from 8 to noon, which I did from home just so I could keep Callie company. And then I'm on my way up to school for our next 4 hours of lecture, which start at 1 p.m. This morning we had a couple of clinical skills lectures. One was on differential diagnosis and kind of, the beginning of how to make those. And the other was on the lymphatic system and how important lymphatic drainage is. And then we moved into our information for cardio-pulmonary and renal, which is our big block that we're working in now. And so we had a couple of lectures on just all the general anatomy of the thoracic cavity. So that was this morning. I don't remember all of what the lectures are this afternoon. We've got several for cardiopulmonary renal, and then the last lecture of the day is going to be for our medical informatics course, and it's going to be on kind of an introduction to research methods and writing research papers, because a lot of people will want to do research over this summer break, so they're kind of starting to integrate some of that curriculum. So all in all, a long day, but honestly it feels really good to be back, kind of having that structure and routine and using my brain. And I'm excited to go see everyone again. Most of my friends were gone for the entirety of the break, and like one of my good friends, she didn't get back in until late last night. So just a lot of people I haven't gotten to see, and it'll be nice to see everyone and catch up. So, and then I'm dressed for the gym. It's actually pretty nice out today. It's like in the low 50s. So I think when we get done with lecture, if it's not getting too dark, I'm gonna go for a run. So that is my day, and I will talk to you later.
Has to close. How? For that we need to flip it over and look at it from above.
Good morning. It is Thursday, the 12th, and we got some snow overnight. Wow, so the last couple of days really flew by, and I did a terrible job of vlogging, but it's been a busy week. So I think where we left off was Monday night when we'd had lecture from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. and then I went for a run. I actually had a really good run that day. I think I was stressed and needed it, so I ended up running 3.5 miles. It felt good. And then Tuesday we had, look at my planner, lectures starting at 8, and then through the whole morning. And then that afternoon we had clinical skills lab quote unquote, but we met in small groups via Zoom where we had a faculty member talk us through making a differential diagnosis based on some of the skills and knowledge that we learned last semester about a hip complaint. So that was really cool. I hope we do more of those. I really enjoyed talking through an evaluation and making a diagnosis. Studied some Tuesday night. Yesterday, we had new lecture from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. It was a lot. It was a very long day. And then from 5 to 6 p.m., we had our first large group tutoring session put on by the second years. So I went to that too. So really, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. of just like solid information yesterday. So when I got home, I tried to study a little bit, but my brain was just overloaded. So I ended up just watching a little bit of TV and calling it an early night. Today I've been up early. I've been reading our lab guide for today. Today is our first anatomy lab associated with Cardio-Pull-Renal. So today's another busy day. It's 7:45 now. We have new lectures from 8 a.m. to noon on cardio-pulmonal material. And then 1 to 3 p.m. is my first anatomy lab. And then 3 to 5 p.m. is my first in-person clinical skills lab, where we are talking about lymphatics and lymphatics drainage and how to help people that need to get fluid moving. So it's going to be a very interesting day, just another very long day. My lab group gets the first round of anatomy labs for cardiopulmonal. So I believe we are going to be the ones opening the chest today. So back in undergrad, I was working in law enforcement and had to go to the coroner's office all the time. I've seen autopsies, many autopsies. I've helped with autopsies. And removing the chest wall it's a lot. You take big hedge clippers, like literally for cutting bushes, and use those to cut the ribs on either side. And so I don't know if that's going to be done for us when we get there today, or if we are doing that. I can see that making some people a little queasy. It was a little alarming the first time I saw it. So I'm curious if they'll have had the fellows kind of prep our donors for the day, or if we're doing all of it. But yeah, today we are looking at my lab guide. It's all kind of dissecting out some of the basics of the pleural cavities, your lung cavities, and your heart cavity. Yeah, I don't know. I'm tired. I'm kind of rambling. I forgot to tell you that I went to sculpt yoga Tuesday night. So I'm sore. I was really sore yesterday. I'm sore today. I just don't push myself like that in the gym the same way I do in that class. I mean, we did so many squats and lunges and burpees. I'm sore. Think after we get done with lab today at 5, I'm going to bring clothes to change and go to the ab circuit class at 5:15. And then probably take Friday off from the gym, because I know that's just going to make me even more sore. Okay, well, I guess I'm going to try and finish reading this lab guide really quick before lecture starts at 8. and talk to you at some point later today, maybe. Callie, did you have a good walk? Or you just want your belly rubbed? Did you have a good walk?
A right and a left, which is now labeled over here. The right one will basically...
Good morning, everyone. It is Monday the 16th. I thought I would finish out this week's vlog today because I didn't vlog at all the last couple of days because I've been freaking stressed. God, it's so much. This is so much material. And we're having a lot of complex physiology lectures about electrical activity in the heart, and it is just not, it is not clicking yet. So I really didn't do much this weekend other than I worked from 9 to 4:30 on Sunday, and largely the rest of my week and weekend was just studying. So wish me luck. Talk to you next week.